Oh. Oh. I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
Okay. I've never seen this boss before, so...
Shower me with the... Barbados! Glass! There is no escape! Watch out! Watch out! Fire! Well, with rocks. Time to shine! Now you shall perish! Hey there! Hiya! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Away!
What? You took out Raiden?
Barely a scratch! I swear by my sword! Shine down!
Away!
Attack! Hey there! Strike a pose! There is no escape! Let my name echo in song!
One more sin!
Barbados! Goodness! Coming at ya! This one's got your name on it! Let's go as one! Shine down! This one's got your name on it! Attack! That's time to shine! Shower me with the... There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Wind, hear me! Watch out! Hey there! A proper send-off! From the Cena with love! Hey there!
Astray.
That was pretty difficult.
Thanks.
Is it like... What the hell is that?
I will cleanse you of your sin.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
Salvation.
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! I swear by my sword! A proper send-off! From the Cena with love!
Sin. Be washed
Inazuma
away.
shines eternal! There is no escape! Let my name echo in song!
Sin.
Wind, hear me!
Away.
Coming at ya! Umbrella warp! Shine down!
Sin, be washed away!
Fire! Well, with umbrella warfare, I guess. Illusion shattered! Ha!
Be gone!
Hey there! Now you shall perish! I swear by my sword! Let the world come alive! Hey there! Who is one? Watch out! Fire! Well, withdraw.
One more sin,
Feeling lucky?
astray.
Ugh.
I will cleanse you of your sins.
Shower me with grit! There is no escape! Hey there! Hey there! Barbados, guide us! Let my name echo in song! Hey there! Watch out! A proper send-off! From the Spino with blood! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered! Yoo-hoo! Where'd that come from? No! Not me. So... Who is what? There is no escape! Stop that!
Nope.
Hey there! Hey there!
Sin, be washed away!
Wind, hear me! Time to shine! Watch out! A proper send-off! From the scene of the... Hey there! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Fight
Who is what?
salvation.
I swear by my sword! Let the world come alive! Watch out! Feeling lucky?
Come to the light. One more
Watch out!
sin upon your soul.
Hey there! No, no. Wind, hear me. There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Fire! Well, watch out! This one's got your name on it. Time to shine. Shower me with praise. Illusion shattered.
Your sins. In the end, all shall return.
Seriously? Holy fuck.
This realm is... If you ever had... Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Be safe. Go ahead and pick up some you are going to protect you.
Come with me.
Take this! Take this! The Spina's on the case! Hey there! I knew you'd miss me. Present.
Well, that's crap.
I knew you'd miss me. How brilliant! Let the world come alive! Don't look at me like this. Back at ya! Power that isn't Python! The Spina's on the case. Coming at you.
Fuck. What does it do? I guess I end my round because there's something I can do. Oh, come on! Dude! Can I please get unfrozen? How the fuck am I supposed to win this if I keep getting frozen? Okay, there we go. This is some bullshit if I lose. Finally! God! Oh. Finally, I can use my team.
Strike a pose!
Journey ends here.
Barbados, guide us. Shine!
Pound into the
Proper
ground!
send-up!
Dance with me!
Feeling lucky? Hey there!
Be a good audience, folks. Ignorant and bold.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Wind, hear me! Hey there! Watch out! A proper send-up! From the Spina with love! Go as one! Hey there! Let the world come alive!
Barbados, guide us. Illusion shattered.
Coming at ya! Coming at ya! A proper send-up! From the Go as one!
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape. I swear by my sword. Illusion shattered.
Strike a pose! Hiya! A proper send-up! From the Spina with love! Let my name echo in song! Coming at ya!
Guess I should finish up this event.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra. Let the world come on!
Journey ends here.
Wind, hear me.
Lord of Sand, your sacrifice is ready.
Hey there! Fire! Well, with rocks. Ha! Hiya!
Another blaze of
Strike a pose! Go as one!
I swear by my sword. Now you shall perish.
Time to shine! Watch out! Attack! That's the way!
For just a moment.
Watch out! Just a little longer! Well, did you get a good look? Oh, and what a... Fascinating. What an interesting take on the theme. Tell me, did it come from Miss Soul of the Deep? Not a bad idea. But I'm more interested in seeing how this plays out.
Well, we had to pick one, but honestly...
It's still early days, so there's no rush to make a decision. Plenty of novels at Yai Publishing House have opened on a high note, only to lose the plot halfway through. You can pick your favorite game.
Wow, time really flew by today. It's so late already. The game booths were cool, but the food... Paimon saved us... Tastes great, right? Which means... wait. Do you see that up ahead? What?
Oh, he's cute.
Their clothes look kind of weird. Oh, could they be one of those costumed... Hey, what was that for? They attacked us out of nowhere! Something's not right about this. Be careful, Traveler!
What was that?
Traveler? Hey, are you... Well, you fought that strange person and made them disappear, but then, all of a sudden you started backing up like you... Whew. You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. Also, what was with that thunder just now? It came out of nowhere. What's wrong?
Has a nightmare returned to Inazuma once again?
Hey, Komura! Time to go! The stalls are closed, so Hey, did you hear me? No more gaming tonight. We can come back tomorrow. Komura. Komura?
What's with the yelling? I can hear you just fine. Let's go.
Huh?
What? You're not coming? Why are you giving me that look?
Komura, weren't you... over there, just...
Man, what happened last night? We couldn't find anyone to discuss it with because it was so late. Well, Miko and the others should be at the grounds by now, right? Let's go talk to them. Doesn't look like Miko is around here anywhere. Paimon doesn't see Ayato or Ayaka. Are we too early? Didn't I...
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last...
A doppelganger? You mean, like a...
You know what they say. Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3 days.
That's just a
Doppelgangers? That's a common folk tale in Inazuma, isn't it? Yeah. It's a pretty famous one, huh? A friend being... Also, the timing is a bit too coincidental, don't you think? The whole doppelganger thing sounds kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin Phantasm. Maybe something went wrong with Well, thinking about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Huh? Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's definitely possible. Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. He snuck away again! He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on. Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone. Let the hunter become the hunted.
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth. It's possible there's no connection to the incident from last night.
Sarah? Hazel! What's going on here?
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective.
So, what's going on? What are you investigating? Must be serious if Hazel's involved. Huh? What orders? You really can't tell us anything?
An astute observation, traveler. Tell her the truth.
What? The Shogun is here?
You recognized me with a single glance? It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend, the traveler. Her gaze, her presence, her mastery of several types of elemental energy.
No, please! Stay away!
What? You're right. That's a big risk.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. We cannot allow the culprit to endanger anyone. Fortunately, no one else has been...
Ah, so the thunder we heard was you!
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan with Miko. I did not show myself once I saw you were safe, and for that, I apologize.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades in and out, it never strays from Mount Yogo. Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff. As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by someone else. The Tenryo Commission is too conspicuous. But as the judge of the competition, you can ask questions.
Okay, so you need us to talk to the teams and see if there's an imposter among us?
Precisely. Traveler, I understand these people are your... But if one of them has indeed been displaced by a yokai, they could be in grave danger. Thank you.
What are you guys gonna do next?
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue. She claims to have a plan. The preparation...
One of her genius plans, huh?
Indeed. If you learn any details of...
Okay, so where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but we can't arouse suspicion. Oh, looks like Sayu's team is already here. Well, guess we'll just play it by ear. So tired. I don't feel rested at all. Weak. Oh, Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same as ever. Kichibushi too. Oh, good idea! Doppelgangers only mimic appearance. White fur! Yellow fur! Yeah, well, the Traveler's judging this thing, so we can't slack off. Yeah, if the people in charge are here early, that usually means there's been some kind of emergency. Oh, no, it's just... the Traveler really wanted to see you! Well, it's your game. So we wanted to come early to reminisce about old times. White fur acting soup. Huh? Why are you bringing that up, all of us? Well, that was my bad. I tried to turn into a but this time, I'm not in charge of turning into things anymore. Haha! Weak! That one shouldn't be on me. I didn't realize I was tricked until later. Did all that work and didn't even get to nap. Based on what happened, I guess you could say that. Mujina is all red. No, I'm not. And I'm not a Mujina. Oh, we should get out of your fur, hair then. Bye, White Fur. Bye, Yellow Fur. Come back and play. Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings up the past. Oh yeah, totally. It was Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. If anything, we were the weird ones forcing conversations and stuff.
Paimon.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best strategy. Leaning into the judge angle is probably a safer bet. Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Toma's team show up.
Paimon's team costume. Calling it.
Hey, Toma! We were hoping to learn a bit more about the philosophy.
Oh, Boss and Shosei were up super late last night coming up with ideas. And he's back at it this morning, as energetic as ever. But...
Time for an interview.
Into you?
Not so fast. Everyone isn't an answer. You need... Makes sense. Kids need a little exercise here. Right. Adults have more stamina. Older adults. Ah, okay. Wait. But not for Ioroi. Whoa, not a single stumper. Yes! Well, Toma's answers were all very genuine. Paimon didn't notice anything un-Toma-like about. Plus, he was with Shosei until late last night. If you think about what Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird. So, we're back at square one.
Yeah, it's fucking Paimon.
Huh? Why,
you're here alone? Huh.
Don't know about Great Yokai, but Soul Lady is behind you.
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us? Cock me! A little warning next time! Energy? Oh! The numbers you write in your diary!
In a tree? Dry berry?
Oh, sorry. No, of course not! You're in the...
In the clear. Good.
What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Huh? Miko!
Hello, traveler. Paimon?
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan. At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to note.
That means the culprit didn't manage to sneak in. That's a
Just like that, you let down your guard. And all it took was for me to wear her face.
The culprit? It's you!
Oh? Greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20. Oh, it's getting harder and harder to tease you, Trap.
Can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching my limit.
500 years and you're still not used to it?
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right now. Investigated the Shogunate officials' nightmares. Analyzed the trade.
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa Flower Festival. But I also wanted to do my best for my part of the festival. Besides, I've talked to many patients who worked multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Compared to that... You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
Sweet dreams!
Still think it's Paimon.
Mizuki really cares about the festival, huh?
Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals of the past when I was just a kid. And Mizuki a young Baku. We would rush past the other yokai, desperate to get the first piece of fried tofu from the ramen stand. It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years. You know, there's something to be said for knowing when to keep your mouth shut, little one. Well, enough about the past. We must focus on the matter at hand.
But you didn't notice anything suspicious, right? That should mean the culprit didn't sneak in.
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even more convincing than we imagined. In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke them and get their facade to crack.
But that sounds dangerous.
If the culprit is deep in disguise, a slight provocation won't come. What we need is to create reasonable doubt. Make the culprit question whether their cover is blown. As they hesitate over whether to make some kind of last stand. That is our... Oh, A didn't tell you? Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce an esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival. Please welcome Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
So this was your plan, Miko?
Well, not bad, right?
Wow, that was quite the entrance. Paimon can't believe she agreed to that. Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time asking pointless questions.
Oh, it's not chicken outside.
Another day of hard work. Where did the...
Almighty Shogun! Glory to your everlasting reign! I mean...
This doll looks familiar. Yet it would seem the ownership has changed hands.
Ah, you must be thinking of Tomoki. He wasn't feeling well today, so...
I see. Yet, you remind me of someone. A Doshin from the...
What are you looking at, eh?
The food offerings. Although this vendor seems... working? Ah, I see. I appreciate your dedication, sir.
Of course. It's an honor to serve such esteemed guests.
No need for formalities. I'll take 3 orders of dongo milk.
Right away.
3 orders?
Yes. I wanted to thank you for accompanying me. Without you by my side, I imagine the people here would be on edge even now. I have my reasons for being here, of course, but I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere. Indeed. The Mikawa Flower Festival. Hundreds of years have passed since I last partook of the yet the name endures. And the
Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got some much-needed rest.
Yume Mizuki. Thank you for your aid.
Of course. I'm always willing to help. It's my duty. I wish I could have dispelled the nightmares, but this situation is uncharted territory for me.
Even so, relieving the pain of the nightmares is no small feat.
So not even Mizuki could fix it? What's going on with this nightmare creature?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask you something. Want to come to the Isa bathhouse with me? Most of the contestants will be there. Oh, and don't...
Really? Yes, let's go!
Well, game development isn't easy. Most of the contestants, you've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all. So I thought you might like to join.
Of course we would!
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku. And
aw, that's too bad.
I almost forgot. Miko wanted to talk to you.
Oh? Well, why don't we all go?
Almighty Shogun, your dongo milk is ready.
Oh,
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges, that's all. You and Paimon can wait here. We'll only be a minute. Alright, now we can talk freely. I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her the whole day. Have you noticed anything? Up close, sometimes it's hard to see the whole picture. I think something is troubling her. I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, are unwilling or unable until their emotions become so heavy, even the strongest of people collapse under the weight. Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. That's where you come in, Travel. Approaching someone in a professional capacity often makes them more guarded. But don't worry. Here, with these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing.
Oh, God.
Finally, you're back! Paimon's had 2 servings of dango milk already!
Sorry for the wait. It sounds like the Traveler has other plans, Paimon. So we'll head to the bathhouse on our own.
Huh? You're not coming? Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg!
Damn it. Ugh.
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up. What makes you say that? If my presence makes them nervous or impedes their ability to relax, I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone needs is more distraction. As you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years with no issue. Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice of who to bear such a burden, naturally that person should be me. What does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will. What clever verbal tricks, Traveler. It appears you've been You think you can get away with manipulating the Shogun? I wouldn't be so sure. Persistent indeed. Very well. As you propose. Well, shall we head out? All right, no reason to... Steam replete with the scent of orchids. Water that turns the complexion a blushing pink. So, yes, there are royal hot springs near Tenshukaku. But the plans were set in motion only after Hiragi Hiroshi introduced the Snezhnayan blast furnace to Inazuma. When the project was complete, I was already in the plain of Euthymia. And, naturally, the members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the Kitsune Saigu. Although mere mortals, those who managed to survive back then... What makes you say that? Now I see why my officials claim that the hot springs facilitate conversation. Even I find myself You're correct. Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a nightmare engulfed Inazuma. On a battlefield consumed in darkness, our soldiers fought against dark forces, creatures capable of possessing people and trapping them in nightmares. Even the Yumeku Ibaku could do nothing to wake them. Perhaps not. The battle was intense. Those who stood up in defense of this land knew the chance of survival was slim. In the face of certain death, surely a nightmare is nothing to fear. But what if I told you this? If the person trapped in the nightmare was strong enough to overcome incapacitation, the person would lose all capacity to distinguish dream from reality, perceiving everything in the real world and every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. that. Yes. I unleashed Muso no Hitotachi and struck her down. No need. I have no regrets. I know it was the right decision, both for, if necessary, I would do it again. Well, it's about time you two showed yourselves, yes? You've listened in long enough.
Oh. Before you say anything, this part wasn't me.
Well, since the cat's out of the bag, how about a hot spring tea party?
Hey!
Ah, nice and warm. No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions, eh?
So who came up with this idea?
I guess both of us?
Well, I happened to consult a certain clinical psychologist about how to get an old friend to open up. In her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make someone less guarded.
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good intentions, but would you let your guard...
Your concern is misplaced. I kept these matters to myself because I was unsure whether this incident is connected to the past, and I did not want to interfere with the investigation. If the investigation reached an impasse, or new clues pointed to the nightmare from back then, naturally, I would have discussed this in...
Intel, huh? It appears you still don't understand why I...
Help! Help me! Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out. Oh no! Someone's unconscious!
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
What's going on? Almighty Shogun?
What happened just now? What frightened you?
Shogun,
It's all right. With the Shogun here, nothing can hurt you. Just take...
I almost fainted again yes. I was on my way to your restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree. It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried to get a closer look, and it was me! In that moment, I thought about how people who see their doppelganger usually end up dead, and I fainted from the shock. I don't remember anything after that.
A doppelganger? In Inazuma City? But we only detected traces of the nightmare around Mount Yogo.
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers at Mount Yogo, too!
Now that we have an understanding of the situation, why don't I take you to the police station to file a report?
Okay.
The situation is getting worse. If the doppelganger is limited to the festival grounds, that's one thing. But appearing on a random street in Inazuma City...
On the bright side...
Bad news, Shogun!
A Tenryo Commission official? What's wrong?
Another victim! At the festival! Kappa is trapped in a nightmare!
What?
But Sara and the others were keeping watch.
Make haste. Back to Mount Yogo at once.
Where's Paimon? Oh, that's interesting. She's not popping up.
Kappa! Kappa! Excuse me. Let me take a look.
Mizuki! Traveler! Finally, you're back!
Now is not the time to cast blame.
We split up for just a second, and the next thing we knew, he was on the ground.
Oh, it must be some terrible yokai.
How is he, Mizuki?
It's strange. I can't perceive his nightmare.
The yokai, Kappa. Oh.
No. It was I who underestimated the enemy. Sarah, what is the status of the other contestants? Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival is... Wait. What is it, Miko?
You're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but I urge you to think this through. Considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. But do you truly believe that... Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoin could shed some light. I believe there's been a break in the case.
That doesn't sound right. I need to think about this some more.
Kappa is made of wood?
No wonder I couldn't sense the nightmare.
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festival as Kappa and is currently hiding in Inazuma City.
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird. It's a Bakedaniki tail!
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
Tetsunosuke?
They're getting away!
Aren't you supposed to be in Inazuma City?
Leave you two by yourselves? That...
No fighting! Let's go!
Bakedaniki! Those little terrors! Come on, let's go after them! Paimon's had enough of these things! What even are they? More Bakedaniki tricks?
Nothing's working! The humans are catching...
Little rascals!
You wish!
Transform! Stupid humans won't be able to recognize us! You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm up on fire.
Tetsunosuke, you idiot! Don't tell them the three of us turned into bonfires!
Hear that, Traveler? Bonfire fires! 3 of them! We'll show them, stupid.
Ouch! Transform!
They're gone again! No, what are they this time? Some kind of stone or brick? Oh!
Watch out!
Save us, Tsukumo!
Ichiro, protect us!
We're almost rid of them.
Tengu was flying.
Tengu, why are you...
Shogun? That's the leader of the humans!
Shogun sent people to...
Calm yourself, Sarah.
Shogun sent humans to steal our home!
And the Mikawa Flower Festival. Shogun is making yokai serve the humans.
Serve the humans?
Shogun even forced Great Baku Yokai to work all night.
Oh, you mean yesterday? That was my choice, actually.
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
Stay back! Humans want to enslave us!
Hold on. Something's not right.
No need. I know what's wrong. They're trapped in a nightmare.
What are you doing? Trying to put Tetsunosuke to work?
Kinkaku doesn't...
Servitude, enslavement. A world of despair and fear, where enemies lurk at every turn, devoid of even a...
So, they're sleepwalking?
If we knew how, we would have done so back then.
Give us your worst! Kinkaku will never leave the Tanuki path!
Truly?
What are you doing? No, don't!
The humans are everywhere.
How long have we been hiding? 100...
No idea. If Yoroi...
Shh, quiet!
This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should...
Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area.
By order of the Shogun, we are to exterminate all yokai that cross our path.
Why so hasty?
Hey, you know about the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? I heard 50% of the
Oh yeah! The festival for The festival for humans, and humans alone! The yokai have had their fun.
That's right. We should put them to work. They're known for their
No! How could they do that?
Quiet! Or they'll get...
What?
What is that? Ah!
Hey, are you alright? Yoko, Kappa, I need help over here! Hold on! We're coming!
The yokai and the humans are unconscious?
The same thing happened to all of them?
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
This yokai can speak!
No, if we don't make it to the Mikawa Flower Festival, but Boss Tama will eat us.
The humans are coming for us. We're gonna lose our home. What do we do?
We infiltrate the Mikawa Flower Festival.
But How?
Boss Toma is the best!
How about...
Traveler! Traveler!
Are you all right, Traveler?
Where are we?
Huh? The nightmare is gone.
Humans! And a bunch of yokai! The Mikawa Flower Festival! The humans are gonna... They're gonna...
Oh, that explains all the Boss Toma this and Boss Toma that. That was the only thing they could imitate. Wait a second. Hitotsume Kozo and the others should be Akitsuyuge experts. But this time, Toma did all the work. Paimon can't believe we made... Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is heck...
Based on your description, Traveler, it's possible these Bakedanuki have been in hiding for 500 years. Sounds like they know Ioroi.
The protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Heizo, return to the festival to keep watch. The doppelganger incident had...
Shogun, I bow before thee.
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
Ah, that would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a Naku weed from the Imperial Garden...
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome...
Ioroi, I wish to...
Anything, Shogun. Absolutely anything.
You could have at least slowed down a little.
Oh! The humans really did kill you! Your body is still...
Huh? I am not dead.
Not dead?
Ioroi? The humans really...
Wait, this must be Kinkaku, and Tetsunosuke. You...
When the humans, Kamuna Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid. The humans searched and searched. So many friends couldn't move. Our yokai powers were getting weaker.
So we decided to escape the human just as the great...
That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power. It was the will of the great Bakedanuki King.
It restored our power. And then we made the human go, oh, oh,
oh, and by, oh.
We tricked him and ran.
So you didn't act?
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there are too many humans.
A horn full of yokai power. Could that be the source of the nightmares? If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare, using its power to hide would spread the nightmare to them. That means the Bakedanuki have been trapped inside...
Ha! I could have told you that nothing good would come from that horn.
But the horn helped us hide from the humans.
On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was to determine in advance if yokai were present on the land in question, whether we avoid encroaching on yokai territory altogether, or attempt to reach a mutually beneficial agreement. A peaceful resolution was always the goal.
Oh,
wait. That is what the humans said back then.
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here, we need to discuss the proposal.
Kinkaku, Tetsunosuke. Not all human...
Besides, the Bakedanuki were only sealed away back then because Ioroi stole that comb.
Ioroi? It's...
How was I to know? It was used to make sacred Sakura Daifuku.
So the humans were mean for no reason?
Well, if you must know, the young human and I fought. I was perhaps a tad careless, so I...
There he goes again, changing the subject when it makes him look...
Now you know. No...
So,
500? It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek.
Huh? Wait.
Hey, my game of hide and seek is...
Wow, the mind of a Bakedaniki...
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare. But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time? Who could it belong to?
Tainted by darkness, the Oni warrior raised her sword against the almighty Shogun. Losing an arm and a horn to the Shogun's blade, a trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness, she was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond this world, with the body of a tiger and the tail of a serpent, until she tore... Thus she earned the name Chio the Tigerbite, or Tora Chio.
I don't think Chio would like that name, though she escaped the belly of the beast alive. She saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere, slaughtered one after another. The nightmare twisted every joy in her life, her subordinates, family, and friends, into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind, that she raised her sword against me on Mount Yogo. With the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself.
And subsequently uncovered by 3 Bakedanuki. That means the fragment on the horn comes from Chio's nightmare.
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. It's possible Kinkaku and the others' fear over the past 500 years allowed the fragment to gain physical form and become something akin to a Jibakure, an earthbound spirit. They move through the ley lines, but are also bound by them. That's why the traces of this entity appeared intermittently, and
it would seem the fragment of this nightmare is no different from the one back then. It hates all joy and every good thing in this world. The investigation team working for a better future? Attacked. Hitotsume Kozo and his friends, kind enough to lend a helping hand? Attacked.
Yeah, and we were attacked too! Right when we were having fun with the playtesting.
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat. Or perhaps it is biding its time because it knows, with whatever rationality remains, that it cannot defeat you. But sooner or later, its twisted hatred when Chio set her sights on a target.
Oh.
But both possibilities prove something. Nightmare and an enemy that can be killed is one that can be split in two by the power of Muso Ishin.
There's really no other way.
Mikoshi Chio is gone. A fragment of a nightmare tied to a severed horn. That is all.
Oh, who cares about the dead anyway? I'm just trying to look out for the living.
What is that supposed to mean, Miko?
Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor Bakedanuki friend.
Huh? What does...
The nightmare fragment has been tied to the Bakedanuki for nearly 500 years. Strike it down, and who's to say whether you take the lives of our poor friends along with it?
I beseech you, almighty Shogun, spare the young ones. It was just a...
Miko, you...
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler. I'm sure they've encountered similar...
Well, Oh! Yes. During my studies both in Liyue and Natlan.
Then, what would you propose? This nightmare fragment is a
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare, then the most logical option...
Right! Can't you just eat the nightmare, Mizuki?
The Yumekui Baku already tried that 500 years ago. Even yesterday...
What was impossible back then is not necessarily impossible now. Why not use this entity's tricks against it? Combat illusions with illusions. Combat nightmares with dreams.
Is that...
Don't forget, there are yokai that specialize in shape-shifting and illusions.
Where? Kinkaku doesn't see them anywhere!
Maybe they're...
Fools! The Kitsune is clearly referring to the...
Given their centuries-long connection to the nightmare fragment, They are perfectly positioned to create a dreamscape that the entity will be.
Back then, the nightmare had little to no weaknesses. If we want to...
You said it yourself. Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. All that remains is a fragment of her nightmare. Besides, Mizuki is an old friend, one that is not to be underestimated. She has traveled the land studying dreams.
Oh, she just usually doesn't compliment me to my face. But Miko's right. If we work...
Once we perform the ritual, it will take some time for the barrier to take effect. Luckily for us, we have two formidable... Our festival representative.
There's just one problem. Since this entity can pass through the ley lines, its movements are unpredictable. If we're going to create a barrier, how can we be sure?
The solution to that is obvious. Then naturally, a joyous occasion would be an evil beyond measure. An enemy that must be annihilated at all costs.
So, if...
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
What joy could possibly compare to finishing one's work right before the deadline?
I would imagine we can all think of a few. But, I agree, once the enemy appears, I will pull them into the plane of Euthymia immediately. I will not put the people in danger. Traveler, I ask that you join me there, so we can subdue the...
All right. I will update everyone back at...
Looks like an all-nighter for me.
Well, this was your idea. Oh, and don't forget...
And in a surprising twist, you were my nightmare all along.
This damn dog! Good God! Easy.
Whoa! What a stroke of good luck!
Traveler,
Jesus Christ!
During the battle tomorrow, I know. I understand your concerns, just as you know mine. One more thing. Thank you.
I do love D-Rose. This logo, it was designed by my mother.
13. I said 3.
Have you? So it shapes like a heart?
All right, it's finally time for the festival. Hopefully.
Remarkably efficient, Ayat.
Oh, you're all here. Well, it's a relief to have you all in our corner. Those in...
I'm sure you'll run into her as you walk around. Oh, and just a reminder, you need to select the best game later tonight. Most importantly, don't forget to enjoy yourself. We need this event to be as joyful as possible if we want the plan to work. Once you're done experiencing the festival, you should check in with A.
Right, man. 3 days. So I could do this Saturday, Sunday, and odd time on Monday. Actually, since Chud working lives, that's a lot.
So, are you buying or not? Kill that dog.
you'd miss me.
Oh my fucking god! Sorry. Anything from under the couch, damn. Sorry, my bag, I can't fit in my hat. Ugh, take a bath here. Okay.
Yoo-hoo!
How long will this require exactly?
Pitch. That's a shitty hand. Dude! What the fuck? I guess I'm converting some... I have to.
A process of elimination.
Oh my fucking god. Wow. One dendronite. You.
Here you are.
All right, let's go.
The fuck? Oh, now I get Dendro Dice. Bitch.
Good.
How brilliant!
That's some shit.
What? Am I free?
Yes?
Oh my fucking god, they do not like I'll hate them. They really hate I'll hate them.
A process of elimination.
You have to... You bitch! I'm done. Nothing. Wow, one Dendro die.
Here you are. Get her!
How do you have this many fucking... What the fuck?
Here you are.
I'm gonna lose. Because this guy had like so many fucking backup units, it's ridiculous.
Flicker.
I'm so cooked.
Here you are.
Fuck you.
Agree.
This guy had so many backup units. This girl had so many backup units. This fucking... Can I do that? Yeah, having Alcade in my party would not work.
All right, let's go.
I don't know why the cow was there.
Back at ya! Eyes on me!
The Spina's on the case! Coming at ya! Gotcha! Well, with rocks.
Yeah, I'm going to overkill, but do it.
Hey there!
Oh.
Limbs are a requirement for locomotion on land. Auto reconfiguration is an
So, are you buying or not?
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
So, are you buying or not?
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
So, are you buying or not?
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
Wrong place. Eel meat, that's new. I know where to get ores now. Forging.
Inazuma's cooking. I'm not used to it.
Fingers crossed he comes traveling. A bit boring. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for today because I did